Hello, good morning, everybody. My name is Vimbai, and before we even proceed, I would want for you to hit the subscribe button um, and also ring the notification bell so that whenever I load a new video, you will be notified. Okay, so today I am going to tell you a short story about myself. Well, I am a Zimbabwean. When I grew up in a small town, in the rural areas actually. When I was 3, I got involved in an accident that left my hand. It was broken. Yeah, it was broken. And as far as I remember, since it happened, I've never been able to ask my mom about it, but I still have like memories about how it happened. I remember it was on an afternoon. My mom was sleeping under a shade. Now I wanted a Frizit. I don't know if all of you guys know it. It was just hot, so I wanted something to drink. And my mom gave me the money to go and buy it from our neighbor. And it so happened that the guy who sold the freezers now had a grinding mill, so he could actually store the drinks in the fridge in his storeroom. So now when I got there, he was busy, in his grinding mill. So I gave him the money. I said, no, I want to freeze it. He said, it's okay. Wait here for me. And now the grinding mill was working. Yes. Um, he went, as far as I remember, because I was 3, he went into the storeroom to collect. But I was just, attracted by those bells circulating. I just wanted to see more. I just wanted to know what exactly was happening. All babies can be like that. So I went there closely. I looked. I said, what is really happening? I see those bells are going around and around. What is happening? No, I need to touch it. I need to see what is really happening. I put my hand in there and my hand was cut. The power of the bells threw me away. I fainted. That man carried me I was actually half conscious because I still remember hearing some voices. My mom was asking, what happened to her? What happened to her? She was like shocked because my mom wasn't feeling okay that day. That's why she was sleeping in the afternoon. So I was like, she was like, what happened to her? My dad was at work. He was at work. So my mom was kind of surprised. Any mother would be surprised, you know what I mean? So now, and the guy is trying to explain, no, this is what happened to your daughter. What was, so she broke her arm. And like my mom is in shock. And that's all I remember now about that day. I don't know what happened when my dad was informed. They say that someone told me that my dad was informed that something had happened to me, something terrible had happened to me when he was in his lesson teaching his students. That's when he received the news. My dad was surprised, guys. So he had to rush back home. And they had to send me to hospital. I didn't wake up, I think, until I got to the general hospital, because I had to be transferred to the general hospital. That was the regional hospital, where I stayed for 6 months, I guess. Maybe they were trying to fix my arm, but it was broken. It was broken, so they couldn't. Um, I also remember that some of the doctors even suggested that it had to be cut off, but my dad didn't agree. And right now, I really do appreciate that he didn't, you know, he didn't allow them to cut it off, because even if though it doesn't work the way it's supposed to be, but sometimes it helps me a lot. It supports me when I'm trying to do some of my chores, when I'm trying to do my laundry, cooking. So I just do appreciate. Sometimes in the winter, it's like I get some pains, and it's a sharp pain. Sometimes I even fail to stand it, to stand the pain, and I have to go get some antibiotics from the pharmacy. Yeah, so this is what happened to me, and now it's been like 22 years. It has not been a nice journey for me, because it was difficult for people to accept. It was difficult even for my friends at school. I could not feel comfortable. It was even difficult for the society sometimes to accept that this is what happened to me. And people can even call you names sometimes, um, mocking you even in your presence. But still, I managed to be where I am today, and I want to thank God for that.